being scared to go after the thing that we want. So I was re-listening to one of my mentors' coaching lessons, and he said, fear is always two steps away from what we're really concerned about. So, for example, maybe someone wants to do public speaking, and then so the one step from the fear is that, oh, I'm scared of what other people are going to criticize me. They may make fun of me if I actually stumble upon my words, and I don't want that to happen. And yet, the second step away, away from the fear, the real fear, is that is all of the internal things that we say to ourselves. Look, Claudia, why are you even trying? You are such you're so bad with articulation. No one's going to listen to you. Who do you think you are? All of these internal chatter and criticism. That is actually what we're really afraid of. So then we say, okay, well, if that's the case, then I'm not going to give public speaking a try, for example. Or in my case, when I was dating my now husband, when my parents were very much against me dating my then boyfriend, the the first level of fear is, oh, I'm always scared of my mom blowing up at me. She's going to give me the cold shoulder. She's going to walk away. So that's one step away. But then the two steps is, what if I make the wrong decision? How are you going to like live your life? Because look, your mom was right, and who do like you think you understand what's going on, and all of these internal criticism that we give to ourselves, and we're so scared to face these inner critics, so that we come back to the decision to say, okay, maybe I'm not going to go ahead with the relationship. And I actually had to take it upon myself to say, hey, whatever happens, it may turn out well, it may not turn out well. And at the same time, if it didn't turn out well, I take full responsibility for myself. That I trust myself to say, I'm going to pick up every single pieces, I'm going to make it right if it doesn't happen. And this is the how we go about turning all of those inner critic around. And these inner critic, or even criticism from other people, most of them are coming from a place of love, coming from a place of self-protection. All of these inner voices are just trying to protect ourselves. They want to not make us go into heartbreak. It wants us to keep us safe, not get embarrassed. It's all about all of these things. And so if we can see it in this sense, then if we can learn to talk nicely to ourselves, to understand what we're saying to ourselves, and then have a discussion with it, and then turning it around to being the most, like the best self cheerleader versus the worst self critic, then we can be at a place where if there is something that we want to go after, then it will be a lot easier for us to go toward that, work toward that, even when we fail, even when we stumble, even when we fall flat on our faces. We can dust ourselves off to say, hey, look, it was a bad fall, and I'm so proud of you for giving that a try. Yeah, other people may be laughing at you, and I am so glad that you put in all your effort to give it a try. And I think that part in itself will help us so much in terms of living how we want to. So my challenge for you today is, when you think about if you have something that is going on in your life that you're afraid to make a decision toward that, I invite you to just have a conversation with yourself to ask, what is that two level that you are concerned about? What is your mind really saying about you? And have a conversation with it. Once you have all of those thoughts, have a conversation with it, thank you for trying to protect me, and let's do this together so that we can love ourselves, being our biggest cheerleader to work toward that, to take on the responsibility to say, hey, no matter what happens, I got me. So that's all I have for today. If let's say you're having difficulty with this kind of conversation, I would love for you to just send me a message or like put in a comment so that just share with me what's going on. Maybe we can explore what's happening. And it is through these kinds of inner dialogue where we are not afraid to face them, then we can have our own breakthrough and our growth and getting to know who we are.